What if Goku went to UA? Part 2. Now, where I left off, President Mike just yelled go on the entrance exam. Both Goku and Izuku run in on their different cities. Now, Izuku ends up destroying fairly good points, and I'd just like to say, or actually I'll say this later, but they end up just keep defeating robots until a 0-pointer shows up. Now, under the 0-pointer Goku has is up to you, and under the 0-pointer that Izuku has is also up to you. Now, these are going to be inevitably the people that are going to be shipped with Izuku and Goku. So remember to comment down below who will be Goku's ship and who will be Izuku's ship, or who will be under the 0-pointer. Both Izuku and Goku run in and do a Kamehameha wave to destroy the 0-pointer, which inevitably works out as they lift the rubble off and get the girl out. She says thank you as both Izuku and Goku walk away. Now, what I'm thinking a lot of you guys will probably say is either Momo or Uraraka. Now, it's kind of hard to just start saying this stuff without really knowing who's going to be under it. So, just like, if it gets a little confusing, just remember, it all matters, will it be Izuku, Uraraka, or Momo, Uraraka, Sue, who knows, that's up to you guys. Now, they end up going to UA after getting their letters saying that they got in, or thanks to All Might, their dad, Toshinori, saying that they got in with Izuku in the lead with more points. I'll tell you guys the reason just in a later. Now, when they're walking into UA, a mysterious man in a caterpillar comes out and says it took you all 8 seconds to quiet down. We'll need to work on that. As they start walking down after he tells them to put uniforms on. Once they walk down, everyone's looking at Goku and Izuku, and they ask why did they have different uniforms. That's when Aizawa just says, oh, they put in a request to have them. As everyone's like, oh, man, I wish I could have done that. As they all see that they're wearing their orange and blue gi that the Turtle Hermit would wear that they had dreams about from part 1. Now, Aizawa calls up Bakugo and tells him what his score was for throwing in junior high, or whatever. Bakugo says 63 and throws the ball. He ends up, but it never gets anywhere as a supposedly asteroid comes out of nowhere, hits the ball, deflects it back to the ground, and the asteroid hits to the ground as everyone comes rushing over, as both Goku and Izuku see what it is and they're like, what? How could this be? A Saiyan pod? So everyone looks at them and they're like, wait, what do you mean by this? As somebody steps out that sort of looks like Goku and Izuku. As this mysterious person steps out, he's like, Kakarot and Bardock. It's nice to see my brothers again. As everyone's confused, like, wait, you guys are brothers? As both Izuku and Goku, or Kakarot and Bardock, say, what do you mean? We're not brothers to anybody. Now, if you're wondering why Goku and Izuku are named that way, Goku, that's just in canon. Now, Izuku's another story. Izuku had a power level of 10 when he was born, while Goku had a power level of 3 or 4, if I remember from one of the Broly movies, or I believe the newest Broly movie. Now, Izuku also looks a lot more like Bardock. Izuku is not so much like Goku. Zuko's more serious, sort of, basically. So Bardock ended up naming him Bardock. Now there is no juniors, as Vegeta isn't named Vegeta Jr. Thinking about that, though. Vegeta Jr. It'd be like the weirdest name for the most serious person, I feel like. But back to the story. Both Goku and Izuku yell at Raditz, but Raditz ends up coming back there and says, "Why have you not conquered this planet yet? You know what? If you don't kill 100 bodies by the time I get back, I'll kill this weird purple thing," as he grabs Moneta by the head and runs out, or flies away. Both Izuku and Goku just look at each other and like, what? Where did we get a brother from? I thought there was nothing like that in our Saiyan logs. As they both try and discuss a tactic to beat Raditz. Now an hour passes and Raditz ends up coming back with Moneta. Now to his surprise, there was not 100 bodies. He's like, this should be easy. Both Kakarot and Bardock's power level is not even 500. This should be very easy. As Raditz, it's like, since you did not fulfill my request, watch as this purple thing dies, as he informs his hand into ki and sticks it through Moneta's chest. No surprise there, nobody really cared. They were still like, what, he just killed him? And some are like, oh cool, Moneta's not here, but will he kill us? I don't want him to. So both Izuku and Goku charge right at Bakugo, or Izuku and Goku charge right at Raditz, as he keeps dodging them and then does an informed ki blast on both of them, as both Izuku and Raditz, or both Izuku and Goku, realize that they're not going to be able to kill Raditz. As they both power up, as Raditz is like, what? They're going to 500, no, 600, 700. No matter, I'm still more powerful. As he keeps doing ki blasts at them, so they keep getting barraged by ki blasts as they're in a crater, as everyone looks on scared that these strong-looking people are just getting killed by somebody who called them brothers. So Goku looks at Izuku and says, "Izuku, we have to do the plan to ensure the safety of Earth." Izuku just shakily looks over at him and he's like, "No, we can't do that." As Goku just smiles slightly at him and he's like, "We must." As Goku runs over to Raditz, jumps over him and grabs his arms, as he yells at Izuku, "Izuku, now!" As Izuku just looks at him and he's like, I can't kill my own brother. So Goku just yells at him, "Do it now, Izuku! This depends on, the whole fate of the planet depends on us." As Izuku puts his hands to his side, looking like he's about to cry, as he's like, "Kame, Kame, ha!" and sends it right at Raditz's stomach and Goku's stomach. As it goes through Raditz's stomach and Goku's stomach, just about killing them. Before Raditz ends up dying, he sends a huge ki blast right at the UA students, as Deku tries to slap it away, but ends up getting hit by it, as he's also on the brink of death between them. Izuku looks over at them and says, "There's Dragon Balls. They allow you to wish for anything once you collect all 7 of them. Find them and wish us back." please, as both Izuku and Goku die. Now, all of Class 1A is thinking, what did he mean Dragon Balls? What do they mean by they can grant any they can grant any wish? Like, but we have to wish them back. We have to wish them to be alive again. As the two girls are crying because their crushes just died to save them. Now, over where Izuku and Goku are, they're looking around a massive desk as they see, I think his name was King Yami? Yanni? I don't know, I'm going to call him King Yami. King Yami says that he's going to let them travel Snake Way to get to King Kai's planet. He has somebody, since their hearts are so pure, as he has somebody come over and drive them over to Snake Way. Once they get there, he pulls out and he's like, now, it's going to take you a while to get there, but it should be fine. Just go ahead and follow Snake Way and don't fall down, so there's no way back up, as that's straight to hell. As he drives away. Now, both Goku and Izuku start running / flying as they trained in Ki. So they can pretty much fly right now. Since as they're flying, it doesn't take nearly as long as Goku did in canon, as he couldn't fly. Or at least I don't think he could. He would always use the flying Nimbus. So if he could fly, it probably would have shown him flying, but it's been a while, so I don't know if he was flying in it or not. I'm just going to say he wasn't. Now, let's say after about a month of flying, they end up getting to King Kai's planet. They end up falling down onto it from the gravity as they both struggle to get up. Goku struggles more than Izuku does, but eventually ends up getting up. King Kai comes out to see what the two loud noises were, only to see two people coming up from the ground, and he's like, whoa, what do we have here? Two travelers. Huh? Well, if you want to get trained by me, you just gotta tell me a joke. As Izuku's just like, why did the chicken cross the road? As King Kai's like, why? Because he wanted to. As King Kai laughs. Now, that wasn't a real joke. I'm just saying, King Kai laughs at anything. He'd just look at a carton of spilled milk and he'll be like, hey, funny. Comedy. So, I'm trying to say King Kai's horrible at making jokes, but he laughs at pretty much anything. So he ends up training Izuku and Raditz as King Kai notifies them that the Saiyans will be at an Earth in 12 days. Now, I'm just going to move back all the USJ things and say that they canceled all those and moved them back. Now, I'd say it'd be 6 months since the death of Izuku and Goku, and since that's so major, they let UA off 2 days, as both Inko and Toshinori, or All Might, are devastated by this, but basically commit themselves, along with UA, to try and find the Dragon Balls, which is what those 4 other months spent. When there's about a month left, they find all of the Dragon Balls and are about to wish them back, only for Izuku to tell them, touching King Kai's back, not to revive them until the Saiyans are there. They agree with this so they can continue training. So I hope you guys did enjoy What If Goku Went to UA Part 2. Now Part 7 of What If Deku Had Creation will be out tomorrow, and then I believe Part 3 of this will be out on Tuesday. See you guys, bye.